Hey guys, what is up, and I welcome each and every one of you to a new League of Legends video. So today is the day of Senna. Be ready for Senna videos, and apparently a Polish, I think, website has released the abilities of the champion early. They essentially leaked it before Riot is officially revealing them. So you guys know how the drill works. If the abilities are out, the abilities are out. So instead of waiting for Riot's post, we're gonna go over this one. They go over everything, you know, gameplays and all that stuff. So let's just get this party started. Let's take a look at her abilities. Let's see exactly what Senna can do. We'll compare it to the teaser to what we saw earlier, which I want to go ahead and open up on the side over here as well. And of course, using that, we're going to try to figure out exactly what is happening. So let's start off with this. What do they say on this website? So we presented you Senna skills yesterday evening. Today, we can show you them. I mean, kind of, not really, but all right. So we were the first in the world to reach official descriptions of Senna's skills. I mean, that's another way of putting it that they want to leak it. Now we are publishing videos showing the operation of specific skills. We remind you that Senna is the latest character in League of Legends, which we will see soon on PvE. Riot Games made it clear that the character output on PvE would be a little delayed. However, there are no obstacles for us to show you how Senna's skill works. They're just like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, NDA. Who cares about NDA? We're just gonna leak them right now. You know what? We're gonna release them earlier than Riot Games because that's just how we roll over here on boop.pl. All right, so all that being said and done, let's get into it, guys. Passive Absolution. Relic Cannon, which I'm not sure if that's one of her abilities or if that's just the name of her weapon. I'm assuming that's just the name of her actual gun thingy. Can be immovable. Again, don't forget, guys, this is the website is in Polish, I believe. I did do a translation, so the translations could be a little bit incorrect, right? It might not be like fully correct, but it should be good enough. Anyways, Relic Cannon can be immovable, which I'm not sure what that means, but it deals additional damage, so maybe the video will show us. It can strengthen its range, attack damage, and critical strike chance by absorbing the fog of enemy champions that attacks or ghosts that come out of dead enemies. So I'm not sure how accurate the translations are for this, boys and girls. So the best way to is just press the play button and let's just see for ourselves what is exactly going on. Okay. Oh, the ghost. She just pulled the ghost out somehow. So I'm assuming. I feel like the passive is something we should have read last. I actually think the passive is something that just works with the rest of her kits. Because honestly, looking at this, I didn't really understand what the hell just happened. So I think we should look at the other abilities and then revisit the passive at the end. Maybe it'll make more sense. So with that being said and done, boys and girls, let's get into the Q. Piercing Darkness. Senna fires a projectile that heals allies and deals damage to enemies. Senna can continue to attack to reduce the cooldown of Piercing Darkness. That's pretty cool. Let's check it out. Ooh, that's actually really cool. I think that's a lot of fun to do. So in a team fight, if you time it correctly, can you use it yourself? Wait, you can use it on yourself. That's insane. Ooh, the damage is not very... What? Wait, the range on that's fantastic, actually. Hold on, wait, what was that? Okay, so that's a huge range. So that is not the Q she used right there. That is something else entirely. Maybe, is that like somehow with the passive or something? I don't know. Because she attacked her. Maybe that's just like the regular auto attack. It could be the regular auto attack, which, if it is, that is one of the fanciest looking regular auto attacks in League of Legends, period. And then Akali, of course, barely gets away using her super overpowered ability, goes into her W, and then gets sniped by the Q, and that's pretty cool. That's some nice range, and the damage feels pretty nice. Dude, this champion can easily be a mid laner with an ability like that, because I'm assuming... Okay, so it doesn't say if this can hit minions, because if this can hit minions, which, honestly, I'm going to go ahead and assume it can't, because if it can, that's actually really powerful. It doesn't really show us any examples of hitting minions, unfortunately, so it's kind of hard to know for sure if it can or cannot. But if it can hit minions, that is absolutely fantastic of an ability. Seriously, mid laner 100%. You can easily play your mid lane. That's a pretty cool ability. Very simple, but very, very powerful and effective, right? Because you can heal allies in a team fight. Dude, if you get a juicy Q in a team fight where you just heal allies and then hit people, oh, that's going to be super satisfying. Anyways, W, last hug. Senna sends fog. Okay, so there you go. Now that makes sense, right? Now we know what they're referring to over here. Senna sends fog to the first target hit, dealing damage to him or her. Right? I mean, come on, guys. And after a short while, immobilizing him or her and the enemies surrounding him or her. All right, let's go. Check it out. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm not really sure what that means. Ooh. So, okay, so if you pause it, actually, look, it sounds like a little ghoul. Like a little, maybe I can't. Wow. So that's what we saw in the teaser. On Thresh. And if it kills it, instant procs. That is a fucking sick ability. That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. I like how it's kind of like a Zoe E, actually. Now I think about it. It's literally an AoE Zoe E, just less stupid. Because it's a snare as opposed to an absolute just, yeah, you can't do anything. And you're about to take half your HP damage. And there's nothing you can do. So it's a nice ability, actually. I really like that because that can set up your E or your Q very, very well. So that's the W. Really, really cool. I like it. The Curse of the Black Fog. Senna turns into a cloud of fog, gaining movement speed. We saw that in the teaser. Gaining movement speed and camouflage for herself and nearby allies. What? And nearby allies. That is broken. Allies who come out of the fog are seen by enemies as ghostly phantoms that cannot be attacked until they attack or approach. What? I'm sorry. I feel like I misread that. That doesn't make a lot of sense. That sounds kind of overpowered. I'll be completely honest with you. So let's check it out. 41-second video. How long does that last for? So you just stand there like the whole time? Oh, that's creepy. Wait, so you won't know which champion is which if you have like your whole team in there. You won't know which champion is which. Wait, did she just go back into it? She's in it. She attacks, and then she goes back in it. Is the cooldown that low, or was it still persisting as in the same effect? That's weird. Wait, that is just an absolutely disgusting ability. I don't understand. Wait, what? That is the most broken thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, no troll. Like, I don't understand. It's literally, it is, and camouflage herself and nearby allies. Camouflage. I think camouflage is the one where if you're too close to them, you still see them though, right? It better be, because if that's not, that is the most broken ability I've ever seen in my life. Because it is the ultimate get out of jail card free kind of ability. I'm just thinking in Baron fights and like big team fights around like Dragon or Baron, that could be incredibly powerful. Honestly, wow, that is quite the ability, guys. R, Shadow of the Dawn. Senna fires a global ray, which we saw in the teaser. It's like it's like her Q on steroids, essentially. Allies who are in the radius are protected, while enemies struck by it take damage. Oh my god, this champion is something else. Wow. Oh my god. Woo! Damn, look at that go. So shield and damage. Wait, I want to take a look at damage one more time. Notice how only the Hecarim, or that's weird. Okay, so if you look at it here, I'm assuming this is the line that does the damage. Hecarim seems to be well within that line, but he didn't take damage, which is very strange. Right? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. He seems like he's well within that line. So I'm assuming this is supports Senna. The damage is not very high here. But Lucian gets a shield, and Hecarim is just chilling. Though, I'm not gonna lie, that visual effect is not very... Wait, did he take more damage to Thresh? No, he didn't. I thought he took like, more damage after again or something. That was weird. You're fucking kidding me right now, right? Riot Games, you're actually kidding me, right? You're kidding. It's global. Are you trolling? Am I getting trolled? It's global? Oh, Riot Games, you have outdone yourself. Oh my god, dude, this... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that amazing. This looks really fun to play. And now we understand that a bit more with this passive. Like I said, we will revisit it, right? So I'm assuming that's like the auto attack. That's the Q, right? That's gonna be the auto attack. I'm assuming that's the Q again. She gets the stack of it. It's still a little confusing, to be completely honest. I'm still not fully sure. I'm assuming the translation might make it a little more confusing than it is. because I think it's a translation that's a little bit of an issue here. But essentially, it seems like this passive works with the rest of her abilities to like empower her even further and just collect souls, kind of like Thresh does, but she collects ghouls or something like that, which is going to be really, really cool. So now, very quickly, guys, what I want to do is I want to look at the video that we saw, the teaser that we saw a few days ago from Rito Games themselves, and I want to take a look at that one more time and hopefully get a better idea and, you know, try to fully understand exactly what was happening in that teaser. Now, I'm just trying to find it here. Apologies while I find it, guys. I should have done this a little bit before, but it should be essentially right here. So it's loading. I go ahead and click on the videos here. Boom, 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 biddy, boom, ba, ba, boom, bam. And I found it. Beautiful. All right, let's take a look at this one more time. All right, see what's happening. So now we know her abilities, her E ability, which was the Curse of the Black Fog, the OP one. Right. How could I forget? So she goes invisible. Lucian got the invisibility. Now he's like a little weird ghoul, which doesn't really matter. She throws a W, which, wow, that's good range snare. Okay. Let's do this one more time. Okay, so she went invisible with the Lucian, made him invisible. He became a little ghoul thingy. She throws out her W, which, by the way, the range looks fantastic. Hits the Thresh, a little bit of damage, but the point is it CCs and boom, right there. He gets CC'd. She comes in, throws the Q on him with the Lucian, of course, together, also throwing his Q. Now Lucian is throwing his ultimate, while Senna lines up her own ultimate. Bam! Hits both of them. Lucian gets the shield, and she gets the shield as well, and then she collects the ghouls with her passive and empowers herself even further. My goodness, this is a champion and a half. Boys and girls, I am absolutely excited for this champion to hit the PvE service. Gameplay, of course, coming out. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Guys, this is going to be amazing to play. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, especially if you're excited, guys. But again, PvE gameplay coming up as soon as she is on the PvE, so make sure to turn on notifications, the bell, all that stuff. And I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace.